Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching from. This is the Chamberz. Yes, this is JCI Ibadan's official podcast. And if you've not watched any of our videos, just go back to go to our page right now. Subscribe first of all, that is JCI Ibadan, and watch those videos. Now you want to know everything about JCI Nigeria, JCI Ibadan. You want to hear those stories that you don't hear on a normal day. Yeah, this is the place to be. My name is Dada Akinola. Okay, you know what? Let me introduce myself in the JCI way. I am JCIN Ambassador Ayedogbon Akinola. I'm going to be your host, but I'm not going to be doing this alone. Yes, I have with me the Secretary of JCI Ibadan 2026. She has held so many posts, so she's a leader, whereas a tested and trusted leader. I have JCIN Ambassador Oluwaseun Ayedogbon.
Thank you so much, Ambassador Dida. And we have in the house today, we have special guests. We have the local organization president of JCI Ibadan, in person of JCIN Ambassador Oluwaseun Ayedogbon.
I feel like shouting.
You can do that, actually. You can.
Yeah. It's so good to have you on this podcast. Aside from the president of JCI Ibadan, we have the big, where is it, big gun?
Man.
JCI Nigeria, also with us in the studio. Drum roll, please. The national president, JCI Nigeria 2026. We have JCIN Ambassador Akinbode Abitogun. It's good to have you on the set, sir.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. All right. Let's dive right into the conversation because there's a lot to discuss. Basically, the reason why we have you in the studio is because of it's like a media review of what we've done in JCI Nigeria and also JCI Ibadan. So I'm going to start with the national president. Yes, national president.
Are you ready?
Let's have it.
Oh, okay, let's have it.
Yes, let's have it.
All right, so it's been 6 months thereabouts since we started the tenure, the Amplify tenure.
Yep.
Yes, we've been amplifying. Can you briefly highlight what you've done all through the year, what the tenure has done since January up to this point in time, and also the challenges you faced? Is it a case of this is what I ordered versus this is what I got?
First off, the JCI Nigeria that we have definitely is not off demo. So it says the year so far in 2026. We started with the Amplify agenda, and we are still pushing. There has been a very, very good progress. And this is appreciation to every local organization, because from the national level, we can only give directive, can give direction and what to intensify. And it's left for local organizations to plug in and continue to do that. And also on the national level, we are also working on putting quite a number of things in place, things around systems, things around data. And personally, what I've intentionally pushed again at the secretariat and the national level is working with data, because this data is what shows us what we are, who we are, and where we stand. It's not that we don't have those data, but we are centralizing everything so that it can help us make decisions. And this is what we call data-driven decision. We don't just wake up and say, oh, we want to do this, we want to do that. We should be able to answer, why are we doing this? When are we doing this? Oh, this is the reason, because we have data. So, and again, partnerships, membership growth. We've had lots of local organizations. This year, from the reports of the Southern Conference in April, we had well over 900 inductions, new members joining JCI Nigeria across all the states. And in terms of leadership, innovation, recently we just launched a platform for trainers within JCI Nigeria. There's something else coming soon. I'll talk about it during the course of the show as well. Okay. Again, it's still around data and majorly now talking about people. You, the last one, you, why? You ask for the challenges. Now, If I'm bringing everything together, right, one of the major challenges making sure everybody is heard. The why is you, which means the members are the center of it all. So making sure everybody is heard and making sure that we are listening to every initiative, every challenges, every conflicts, and also every impact stories. And trust me, it's been progress. It's been progress so far.
I actually wanted to ask something. When you mentioned that data structure, so I wanted to ask that, mentioning data, how has the data that you've gotten so far, or based on the reports that you've gotten, how has it helped JCI Nigeria in making some decisions?
All right, thank you. Yes, so let me start from in the coming years, right, or years before. We've had our conference dues was a particular amount, right? And we had to increase it because we've had different cases of, yes, we have to go extra mile to get sponsorship, to get partnership for our conference and our events. But we are delivering the level of value for a token. We need to also increase the amount being paid. That's one. On the other part is about membership recruitment. Yeah. Which area has the highest number of membership recruitment? That's one. What type of people are being recruited, right? We're breaking them down into age range.
Okay.
Is it between the ages of 18 to 20? Yeah. Is it between the 20 to 25? I mean, so when I'm talking about membership growth, I talk about, are we actually growing? Yeah. We can recruit 35 members today. And those 35 members are within the ages of 38 and 40. And in the next 2 years, they're out. Yeah. We're back to square one. So who are we intentionally following up to bring on? So when that data is on ground and say, okay, this is the number of people, this is the number of members we have, this is their age range, we can predict in the next 5 years, JCI Nigeria can have this number of membership, active membership. Are we increasing or are we declining? So that's another part.
Okay. Yeah. Let me take you on one of the things you said about making sure that everybody's voice is being heard. So what have you done differently in terms of making sure that the voices are being heard compared to what JCI Nigeria has done in the past? Or what are you planning to do to make sure that everybody's voice is being heard?
Yeah, thank you. So one thing that we do differently is we have this open door policy, right? You can reach out to the secretariat or reach out to me. I've had quite a number of people reach out to me. Oh, Mr. President, I want to say report. I want to say this. I want to say that. I feel this. I feel that. And okay, I listen, then bring up the director in charge and the secretariat inclusive and say, okay, can we see how we can resolve this? If it needs resolution, if it needs immediate action, right? I've seen cases where there's this particular ASPAC, Asian Pacific Conference. So members of JCI Nigeria needed to go, and through their president, they reached out to the secretariat. So their members need a letter to take to the embassy, and they got it in less than 3 hours.
I thought you were about to mention they needed money.
No.
And the JCI provided,
Then I'm so sure the secretariat is going to have a lot of job to do in the next 7 days. So it's an open door policy. Reach out. There's different level of communication, different channels of communication, either through the executive secretary or through your president or through your director, supervisor. I mean, just reach out, ask questions, and trust me, you're going to get your answers.
All right. Let's focus on you being a leader, being the president. You were on this podcast last year, I could say that I think you are looking more now. I'm not going to complete this statement.
Okay.
So in terms of you personally, how has it been? I mean, a lot of us would want to ask questions about, JCI Nigeria, but forget the person that is still the same person. He has a job, he has a family. Is it what you expected? And how have you been coping?
So generally, right, nothing prepares you better than being at the seat. When you're on that seat, you have your plans. but usually there are contingencies that you have to work with, right? But personally, it's been a learning ground. It's been an experience. Every day is about learning new things, doing things I didn't know I could do before, right? I didn't know I could do quite a number of things.
Like what?
Multitasking.
Why do you want
Come on.
Like what?
Multitasking. Having to lead your friends.
Yeah.
Leading your friends. I mean, that thin line between friendship and leadership
Yeah.
is very thin, and if not properly managed, can either deter your leadership skill or deter the friendship. And you hear people, because it's a leader, then this is why he's doing this. But being able to manage it too differently and say, let's keep friendship, let's get this done. Then after, we'll go back to our friendship and resolve.
I can relate to
I
that.
think I want our LOP to also answer that question, because I have that in mind. Like, as a leader, what has your challenges been?
Well, JCI Ibadan, let me first give it to members of JCI Ibadan.
Okay.
Okay, you want to clap?
Yes.
I mean, there's going to be a clapping.
Because honestly, if I want to say something for about this year, I would say that more of the things that I've enjoyed is the collaboration and engagement from the members. But having said that, there are challenges. I think one of the big shock that I had before we had our first meeting was a change of meeting venue, and without us being told. And it was a very serious thing. But eventually, we were able to navigate our way around and getting a very better venue at the end of the day. And fantastic.
Yeah, I think what MP said something about leadership and friendship. I think that's what happened between me and Mr. President.
Oh, really? We'd like to.
Yes, because
Did you cross the line?
I mean, I did at some points, because I'm like, Pressy, you can't kill me. Don't say because I'm your general secretary, guy, waiting so. Leave me alone. I'm not going to do this until when I'm available. If at some point, it will just be like, Fisayo Joe. I'm like, okay, but I will do it by so time. So I guess it's a bit, even for him, I'm sure that sometimes it might be a bit hard for him to say, okay, don't worry, just keep. I'll give it to someone else.
It's not really difficult for me, really. I think that the only thing you learn as a leader is you deal with people different way. You know, like the way I'll deal with this person will be a different way. I understand you.
Yes, because at the point it's just like, don't worry, I'll give it to someone else. I'll pass. I say, okay.
So those are the things you learn. Yeah.
All right. So let's talk about the local organization, JCI Ibadan. And there's also a question, but before we even go there, I think I should ask this question. You talked about sponsorship and partnership, which has been a major challenge that we've had in JCI Ibadan. I can speak for JCI Ibadan and all. And so I'm throwing the question at both of you, and I would like the NP to answer first.
Let him go first.
It's
also a feedback for JCI Nigeria.
Okay.
I mean,
okay. So our theme for the year, our goal and motto is amplify impact. And one of the plans which I'm privy to is about sponsorship and partnerships. And I can say that we've had some sponsorship and partnership. Now, it has been a challenge all these years. How have you been able to cross that order to a certain level? And also, how have you managed to still, how do I put the word now? With sponsorship, there's still a lot to go. There's a lot of ground to cover. Yeah. And what are the things that you're doing also to cover that ground? It's not easy getting sponsorship or partnership from corporate bodies.
Okay, so thank you very much. In JCI Ibadan, so getting sponsorship and partnership and all those things, there has to be one step before another, right? And coming on board as president in 2026, I think the first thing we did was media engagement. One of the things that would actually ease partnership, collaboration, and all is visibility, publicity of what our organization stands for, our values that we bring to the table. Because one of the things that we are going to discuss in collaboration is what value are you bringing when you want a particular value from people you want to collaborate or partner with. So the first step we took was the area of visibility, visiting media houses and letting them know what we stand for and what our values are. And eventually it has helped JCI Ibadan in a way in the year, because during our agenda advocacy, we were able to visit media houses and do a lot of media engagement in that particular area. And of course, even in one of our projects, which is JCIN Amb Business Summit, we had a particular radio station collaborated with us very well, like very, very well. We even had the engagement of the owner of the radio station to come with us. So the first step is the visibility, the media and publicity line. Then we harness those opportunities together in the area of partnership and collaboration. So we would say that we have been able to do well, though there is still room for improvements along the line now till end of the year. And of course, because JCI generally is a continuous organization, you lead 1 year and then we have another set. So what we have built now there will be a continuous engagement from the next year. So it gets better over time.
So media engagement.
Yeah.
Well, was that the same strategy for JCI Nigeria, or a different strategy?
So the strategy we are using this year is results. And what do I mean? The number one mistake that we usually make in JCI is every year we want to get new partners. How about the old ones? Are we meeting up with our own end of the bargain? Are we delivering what we promised and say we are going to do? If we are not, then getting new ones and throwing out the old ones, definitely at some points we're going to run out of options. So, number one thing, the existing ones, the pre-existing ones that we've signed MOUs with, we go back to it, review it, what we did last year, what we are going to do this year, to make sure, again, we are doing what we are saying we are going to do. Then we follow up, because they are at least each person supervising each partnership that we've had. So it's, okay, what are we doing? What can we do to get better? We review it. And we want to make our current partners happy.
And then you both get values.
Yes. So that's because you never can tell. We might be trying to talk to a particular partner and someone in the room that we've had partnership with is there and say, oh, this organization, oh yeah, you can. We've worked together. And that opens doors, right? Other than hunting for a new one and throwing out the old one. So the existing ones, trust me, we are servicing them properly. And every partnership, we make sure we sign nothing less than 3 years of MOU for continuity's sake and sustainability, so that the next year, there's still something on ground to work with. And if you can cover a particular percentage of success rate with what we said we're going to do, trust me, it is easily renewable with those existing partners, then bringing new ones on board. Even not just new ones. There are some that we've had partnerships before, but it expired and we had to bring them back in. A perfect example was for our TOYP. It used to be KPMG for a very long time, but they got really busy and paused for about 3, 4, 5 years. They are back on board now. And we started late last year. It was a quick one, but this year, we intentionally even had to go there and do a physical visit with them. Had they sit out and say, okay, yes, we are back. And they are saying, okay, they are with us. And trust me, it's been a smooth journey. For a big name like that, reviewing our program for TOYP, it shows the level of credibility that we are putting in. So we don't just want, again, to just do any partnership. And trust me, you have other partnership and that we are working towards, and the ones that we've had initially.
Oh, that's really impressive. That's really impressive. All right. So let me ask, based on projects now, and the question also goes to both of you. What are your highlights of a project, in terms of projects that we've done this year?
Who starts?
Okay, I think.
Okay, so first, let me say JCI Ibadan is 59 years. I love to say that most times because we are actually 59 years.
Yes.
So, and people of the past, they have worked till this moment. Before now, we have a 5-year strategic plan. I'm getting somewhere. I just have to take it from the back. So we have a 5-year strategic plan, and which will end this year. So we're starting another one. It means that we have existing project, like 23 projects and programs that we do. So what we do each year is to make sure that we do better for each project than what we have done previously as a people, not because I'm the one leading, right? So what we have done this year, let me make references to some certain projects. JCI Ibadan Business Summit. This year we have increased the amount in the grants. And of course, in the participation for an engagement with youths in Oyo State, it has increased from what it used to be. This year also for Oluwaseun Export Competition, we have a very good number, about 500, above 500 actually. So it's a way up than what we had in the previous year. Not
sorry,
because...
Mr. President, like, how did you do that? How did you get the 500?
Yes, how did you do that?
Because that 500, I can't remember. Since I've joined JCI Ibadan, I don't think we've recorded that 500.
Well, yes. It's not about me.
Okay, can we say the media engagement and amplified the project?
Yes.
More?
Then we also give it to the team. So anytime I'm actually talking I like to talk about members of JCI Ibadan. And a lot of members took ownership of it. It got to a time...
In fact, I saw MP at that FOSC dancing. He was really happy.
Yes, we have the pictures.
Yes, there's evidence.
It's one of those few times you need to relax as a leader.
We're still going
We're coming there.
MP.
We're coming there.
So a lot of people took ownership of it. Sometimes I'll be having a meeting inside the house and my wife will say, that's Amos, that's... So people were genuinely collaborating and engaging what we are trying to do. So it's not even about me. We are to lead. People are to take ownership, but you lead them to where we are going. So engagement is part of it. We tried as much as possible to engage the media and to speak with people personally, presidents of different organizations and all, and ways.
Yeah, I remember we had lots of conversations towards the build-up for fellowship. And some days I call him to scold him and say, what is going on? Let's do it this way. And I mean, I'm happy it turned out like that.
Yes, you were at FOSC, and we said we were going to get to that.
Yes. I think you should answer the question first before we go there. Okay.
So the major question is, you came from FOSC. Tell us your experience. Yeah. Tell us your experience of FOSC. And now this, I want us to be, you're a real person though.
He hasn't answered the highlights question that you have.
We'll get there. We'll get there. Be real with us.
Yeah. Yes.
What did we do right? What did we do wrong?
At Oluwaseun.
Yes. And what did you enjoy the most? We know what you enjoyed.
We know.
So the main part, well organized. Well organized. Let me start. So I'm trying to, you can't blame me. I've been to quite a number of events this year, especially sporting event as well. So well organized. Okay, the food. Yeah.
Amala, to be precise. Did you eat the amala?
I think I did.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I did, yes.
I mean, you can't come to FOSC and do it.
I did. And so my first FOSC from the I table, right? It used to be, I mean, those people seated over there. I mean, let's just get dirty and play football. But yes, to do better, time management. And I mean, involving more people. Although FOSC is like, it's beyond the sporting event. It's a carnival.
Yes.
Love that.
With different purpose. Some, their only goal is to come and collect gold. Some is just to come and play football. Some is to come and, not for FOSC, but after FOSC. The party. Some is for the food. Some is just even for the road trip fun. Coming down.
Yeah.
And meet their friends. So inclusivity and I mean it all went well. I wanted to play PlayStation, but I was not allowed.
Why?
Because you were the MP.
Is there any rule that says?
Because why didn't they allow you?
I mean, Mr. President, what happened?
Mr. President, what happened?
I was actually not aware of
No, we're going to work on that. So maybe when you come back as immediate past president next year, we'll dedicate one PlayStation for you. Yeah. But now let's talk about your highlight project in terms of JCI Nigeria and the achievement that these projects have done.
I mean, if we start, probably run out the old time for the event, for the program. But so basically, it is local organizations that run most projects, right? We just give directive and you let your projects. But in terms of achievements, right, there's one major project that we are bringing in. It's an hackathon.
Okay.
We are concluding with our major partner, and in the next couple of days, it's going to come up. Okay. But before then, we've been able to do a project around a national project around human duty campaign. We are not going to forget those 7 areas, 7 duties as a leader. We've also, as part of our achievements, we are bringing the whole Africa and Middle East and the whole world at large into Nigeria in 2027.
Yes, so
That's it.
It's coming to Nigeria.
Finally.
The
last time was 2010.
Wow.
So it's coming back in 2027. And I'm talking about the Africa and Middle East Conference, JCI. We went to Abidjan, had the best bid presentation. We did in French and English. And it was amazing. And registration has started already. So, I mean, it's an achievement, and trust me, the whole world is ready. They can't wait. I tell them that we usually have Nigeria nights at our conferences. This time it's not about Nigeria nights. Come to Nigeria. So it is, every night is a Nigeria night.
Okay.
It's different.
It's already, I'm already imagining it in my head.
Then, again, I have to give kudos to local organizations. As they just concluded, what's it called now? The African Middle East Conference in Abidjan, Cote d'Ivoire. 3 of our local organizations won an award, 3 different awards. And for the public speaking and CYE as well. CYE came second in Nigerian, and the debates, rather, they won, right? And that's about 7 different plaques. So, in terms of initiatives as well, again, I said I was going to mention something. So, that's what we are launching now. In the beginning of the year, we spoke about digital membership ID. So now it's done already. We're just testing.
Wow.
So that means every JCI Nigeria member is going to have their own personal identity number, which will be used, to identify you. So now if you want to register for conference, just put your ID, brings out your detail, you pay, and in 2 minutes, less than 2 minutes, you are done. Right.
Amazing.
And there will now be a dashboard that's going to show the total membership, where we have more members on the map of Nigeria according to the states. It's going to show the demography, the age range of people that is highest, right? Maybe it is. So with that, again, it goes back to our data. It's going to be residual with the secretariat, and we are going to roll out very soon, like very, very soon. And again, JCI recently switched or updated our identity to a new logo.
Yeah.
The new pins are now on ground. I mean, you can see I'm wearing the new one anyway. So people can start ordering. Thus, we are launching our digital shop so that you can buy online now instead of having to message the secretariat every time you want to. You just place order and you mention where you want to pick up or how you want to get it. Again, we are sending that out from the secretariat. So these are, again, different systems that we are putting in place so that it is a system that is based on continuity. It is sustainable. And with that, the membership ID that I mentioned, we are collecting quite a number of data to help us know our members properly and also easily communicate with them. The emails, what's it called now? Phone number, date of birth, and so on. So it helps us know who our members are, what they do, and how we can better serve them.
You talked about something which is, laudable initiative, I must say. I can't wait to have that. Are we going to have like a physical ID card in case maybe police catches me and I'm like, hey, I'm a JCI member, don't arrest me.
Yes, we have that plan to have every member have an ID card that has that number. But that ID card is not just going to be any card. It's going to be NFC enabled.
Okay.
That means if you're not giving it out, you tap someone's device and it pops up all your detail and they can save automatically. Now, I had that in mind. Or let me say we have that in mind. Yes, when we have that full data, we start issuing it out. Fortunately, when I was in Abidjan, I was seated beside someone and we were having conversation and he brought out a card. And I tapped my phone. I looked at it. I said, okay. So apparently they have the same thing in JCI Turkey. Membership number, the dashboard, and everything. And we got talking, and I showed him what we are working on, and there's okay. So that means we are thinking about it. Someone else is thinking about it. It shows that national organizations are being intentional about their data, and they are working towards it. So if some are doing it, we should also do it. We have to protect, know our data, and make intentional decisions, like I mentioned.
Is that ID card for JCI members alone? I know it's for JCI members alone. So if, as a member, I have the card and I meet someone that wants to get my details, is it that the card will cover all my details as a JCI member, or my business details, my socials?
The detail on those cards is going to be editable.
Okay.
So if it's whatever you put.
That's fine. You
talked about logo.
Yep.
Now, what on the streets? I'm talking about, there's iTable and there is.
Yeah.
A lot of people we changed our logo. Why? And this is a feedback that a lot of people are like, why are we changing our logo? What happened? Even though there was an explanation, but I'd like you to talk about it. That why did we change our logo? I know it's not from Nigeria,
and
obviously.
I think the first one is even fine now.
And that was, to be honest, that's a lot of people's response or feedback to it. But it's growing on people right now. Yeah. But why did we change the logo at this point in time?
Good. So I'll try to break it down, and I also pick some reasons why I think those questions are coming up. So now our previous logo has a particular, that emblem itself has the logo of United Nations, right? And JCI has a general consultative status with the United Nations. That means we have a seat at the United Nations UNESCO General Assembly. And out of the number of NGOs all over the world, There are two statuses. There's special, there's general. Special has over 6,000 NGOs that has that status. General has over 400. And JCI is part of the 400 all over the world.
Well,
Now, we are an organized. That logo has been in existence for over 20 years. We are striving.
This new one?
No, the
Not the
previous
old
one. The old one that we are switching.
Oh, okay.
Every organization go through that transformation phase. And I've heard comments about, oh, I don't like this logo, I don't like that logo, blah, blah, blah. And what I tell them is, when the decision was made 20 years ago to change the logo before to what we have now, those older ones too did not like it. But we, our generation, grew into liking this current logo. So the onus is on us to create a logo not for us, but for the coming generation.
to come.
So the coming generations to come will probably be seeing these old logos on our old t-shirts, old plaques and the likes. But they will love this new one.
Yeah.
It is very simple. It is an acronym. The JCI is incorporated into the logo. The shield itself has JCI. If you look at the anatomy of the logo. So as to why, there are different reasons. Number one, we are transforming our brand. Again, and we've finalized the trademarking, so the TM is back. And it's very simple, minimalistic design, something that resonates with the newer generations. We are not the first organization that will change logo. I like this new trend that is going on, and I don't know if you've seen it, a marketing stunt with the World Cup going on, where stadiums are named after a particular brand, but because of the World Cup will not use it, they have to cover their logo with a cloth. A perfect example, leather. They covered it with a particular cloth, and they launched that particular shape as their new logo.
interesting.
Same thing, Gillette. They have to cover it, but now they cover it to something that looks like foam because they produce shaving stick. And that is now their new logo for this period. So we are transforming. We are a youth-driven organization. And there's another organization too, maybe I shouldn't be mentioning names now, but if you look at the trend of global organizations, you see that the world is moving towards simplicity, and we should not be left behind.
I mean, it's justifiable.
People are actually getting used to it.
You will love it. You will love it.
You have options. You have to love it.
Have you seen the new merchandise? Have you seen the new logos, the new chain of office?
Because trust me,
No,
I'm sure I do.
I think we'll.
Okay, so I have another question that I would like to, I'll throw it to the two of you again. So the question is, I mean, we are moving to the second half of the year. And what do you think, as the president of JCI Ibadan and also the president of JCI Nigeria, what should your members, what should we be looking forward to in the second half? Is it that, the first half, so second half, there's still more to come?
Okay, so coming from me, I think that we have spoken about amplifying most of the projects that we have done.
Yeah.
I want to tell the world, I want to tell Oyo State, I want to tell Ibadan, I want to tell members of JCI Ibadan that we will still be amplifying the remaining projects in the year.
I mean, looking at the way you mentioned Oyo State, I'm like, what is coming? Like,
I started with the word.
Okay. So I'm like, is it a Bebeshimbo? Like, we've not seen anything.
Yeah, that kind of thing.
Okay, well, when you said Bebeshimbo, so what do you want to do differently that you didn't do in first half?
Not really differently. Like I said,
probably you might have learnt your lesson in the first half and you think, I think we need to do better in the second half.
We'll continue to do better.
Okay. Okay, I think that's okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so what to expect? I think I've mentioned quite a number of things that we're launching. The membership ID platform. Please, every member should get your membership ID because it's going to be your identity moving forward. if you're a JCI Nigeria ambassador. And another thing is, if as a new member, right, your local organization sends your name and okay, you're joining as a new member. Once you are sent into the system, you get a personalized email from the national president. You get the links to every vital document as a JCI member. You get your customized digital certificates, membership certificates, directly into your email. Less than, again, almost immediately, and with your membership ID. So that is part of it. Then our conferences. The second half of the year is where we have quite a number of conferences. Yeah. The collegiate conference is coming. The Northern Conference is coming in Abuja. Yeah. The collegiate conference is in Port Harcourt in a few days. The Northern Conference is in Abuja. National convention here in Ibadan. I mean, we're shaking the whole of Ibadan.
Yes, so
I think that's what Mr. President should have mentioned.
And the World Congress in Philippines.
Yes, I plan to be there.
We're going there.
I plan to be there. I was in Abidjan due to one or two things.
But that Philippines.
Yes.
But we're not going to do road trip to
you've been watching their movies too.
Definitely.
So
we're going to take a short break right now. When we come back, NP, the national president of JCI Nigeria, and the local president of JCI Ibadan, they are going to say a lot of things. Some things you've never heard before. So stay tuned. We'll be right back.
The Chamberz is proudly supported by School Now, Landride Africa Limited, Zicard Integrated Services and Logistics, Cassavaverse.
There's a house somewhere. People will remember the family, the laughter, the celebrations. Few will remember who designed the systems behind it. Every light that came on, every space that stayed secure. Every day it simply worked. That was engineering. That is TRES, the Rock Engineering Solutions, renewable energy, electrical engineering, security and automation. TRES, engineering better lives through renewable energy and technology.
NEPA, charge your phone immediately. Pump all the water now. Iron all your clothes. Quickly freeze the water. Or you can just stop rushing and go solar today.